Hi guys, Andy Dramatic Aquatics, and today we're back on the car project, and here we are at NESP, which is Northeast Sheets and Panels, because we've had a bit of a nightmare trying to find some boards, but these guys have come to the rescue. So we're just waiting now for the guys in the factory here to bring us out some half sheet boards, which again has been kindly donated free of charge. So big thanks to these guys, and if you need any panels or any kitchen doors or anything like that, give these guys a shout. Incredible. And here comes a forklift truck with some boards on it. And here we go. This is the boards for the inside of the car, and these have been kindly given to us by Paul. There we go. Big shout out to Paul from NESP. So guys, if you need any kitchen furniture or anything like that building, give these guys a shout. Now we're just going to try and squeeze them into Liam's car, which looks like a bit of a challenge on its own, but here we go. We're just having a little bit of bother getting this stuff to kind of stay in the car. As you can see, there's not much room neither. So we're going to have to get this tied up best we can, because we've got a few mile to do with it. Let's see if we can overcome this challenge. Right, so there we go, we've managed to do it. Again, being a fish keeper, you learn to improvise, so we've got this tied up with some airline and one of these straps as well. That's solid, it's not going anywhere. So now we're going to try and drive this, but there's not much space for me to sit neither. And you can see, it's going to be a little bit cramped in there. But here goes, fingers crossed. So far, the boot's actually holding, but it's starting to rain, man, and I just physically haven't got space to keep my head inside the car. Oh, it is absolutely freezing, man. Well, you're alright. I'm going to try and keep hold of the boards and try and keep my heat in here as far as I possibly can. But like I say, it's raining now, and I'm absolutely frozen. Not far to go though, probably about another half a mile. Just goes to show, if there's a will, there's definitely a way. But you get a stiff neck trying it. So here we are, we've just turned up, and believe it or not, the boot has just stretched, but it's still held. But my god, I'm going to be so happy to get out of this car, because I'm locked in, just in case the door opened. And I'll show you just how much space I've actually got. Oh my days, I'm stuck. And that was the space I was sitting in. Unbelievable. But we're back. No accidents, no danger, and at no time did our hands leave our wrists. Incredible. So a massive thank you to our Liam there for giving us a hand to get the boards across. But now we're going to get back to doing the floor. Now I was using a little grinder and it kept cutting out, but we've got most of it actually cut apart from the fuel pipes. So I've had the petrol cap open this morning just in case there's any fuel left in there, and Peter has kindly loaned me a proper big beast with the right blade in as well for doing the job, because the last one apparently was for stone, so it actually did quite an incredible job. He's also lent me a pair of glasses instead of an ice cream tub, and I've just came in the car and somebody's dropped us off a brand new packet of proper safety goggles. So whoever that was, one of the neighbours has been watching the videos and what an idiot they've thought, so they've dropped us off some glasses. Massive thank you. However, after the other day and running the grinder for so long, I've had ringing in my ears ever since, and every noise has got its own noise, if that makes any sense. So today I'm going to use this just to cover my ears a little bit, just for a little bit of quietness, and I'm going to use these to keep the towel in place. And now I'm going to cut these two. Hopefully there's no fuel left in the fuel pipe, but we shall find out, I would think. and if I use that like that, that should keep my ears kind of blocked a little bit. It's not fantastic, mind, it must be said. What about if I put the hood up? And let's give this a go anyway. Let's see what happens. Now then, let's have it again. Another little bit up here, which I'll just quickly get. Not worth it. So there we go, great stuff. Doesn't take long when you've got the proper tools, so a massive thanks to Peter. Now then, the idea of this is that with it being an inverted aquarium, we're going to try and get the water to come up into the vehicle instead of from the top filling the vehicle out. Hopefully this bit's going to bend down over and then we'll be able to cut a straight chop at some point. I've got that weakened, so let's just give it a go and see if we can get this to bend down a little bit. Now there we go, it is going to need some straightening off. I was actually quite lucky there. Don't know if I can grab the camera. Let's have a look. But if we have a look down here, like you see, all this will get cut nice and straight. Give us some flaps, but look at all this petrol still in here, man. Look at that. So I was quite lucky there with all them sparks flying. So I'm going to have to let that dry out, I think. But that's the idea. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to get this section here cut out. Then once this is cut and loose like that middle bit is over there, then I'll be able to chop this middle bit out and get some space for the fish. That's that bit chopped out. Hopefully it's just going to lift out. I've got a feeling there's going to be some handbrakes attached to it though. A couple of more pipes to be cut and then it's free. There we go, that's them bits cut. So hopefully now that'll just come straight out like that. So there we go, the floor's all out now. Well, as much as I wanted to at the moment, because what I want to do now is dig a trench and put the car over the top, get those bits folded down, then cut them nice and straight. Then we've got the boards to cut, so we've got some templates to make and get those in on the sides and moving right up to the windscreen and along the doors. There we go, so the exhaust gone, the centre column's gone. We're ready now to start making a pond to put this dude on, and then over the next few days I'll get some templates made and get the boards cut. Back to the pond, it's actually quite a small garden. That front peg there, which is that one there, is actually where the front wheel goes, and the next little one that you can see, which is there, that one is for the beginning of the tank, and then we've got 4 foot of tank of water and then right over there, somewhere there, is the other end of the car. So the garden's actually really small to put this in, and I don't exactly know which way around to put it just now. So for today, we've got the boards, we've got the hole cut in the car. I'm going to have a little bit think on this one. So for tonight folks, thanks for watching, good night.